Hi friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How's everybody doing today? I am here to share with you my collection of junk/trash for the Junk Journal Challenge on Facebook put on by Dear Julie for January 2019. And so I'm going to just share with you what I am going to possibly use. I've got quite a collection, and I just want to say before I get started that I want to welcome everyone to my channel. I have now reached 100, or I think 101 subscribers. So as promised, I will be doing a giveaway soon. I want to get this journal done because I want to get it done by the time limit, which is the end of January. So I want to get this done, but like I promised, I will do a giveaway soon. I have narrowed it down to 2 options because on my last video I asked for what everyone would like as far as a giveaway, because there's several different ways to do it and different things to give away. So I make journals, so I didn't know if everyone wanted a journal or if everyone wanted like a kit or just an ephemera pack. So I've gotten some really great ideas, and I'm going to narrow it down to 1 or 2 and then do that shortly in the next couple of weeks. But meanwhile, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you get notified of the giveaway and also of my progress on this junk journal, trash journal that we're doing on this challenge for Facebook. So what I have here is about 3 piles, and I'm showing these magazines because I have a subscription to Country Living, Women's Day, and Better Homes and Gardens. And what I do when I get the magazines, especially Country Living and Better Homes and Gardens, those are 2 of my favorites. I go through them and just kind of look to see if there's anything I want to cut out as far as what I can use for ephemera in my journals. And then I don't keep the rest. I just throw it out because I don't want the clutter in my house. I used to keep them, and then I decided, I just had, they were just becoming too much. So now I just, in order to keep things under control and clutter under control, that's what I do. So, these are beautiful, and I love the covers, and I consider them works of art. And they're just so pretty to me. So anyway, I make myself throw them away after I cut out the pieces that I want to keep so I don't get too much clutter. So I've got those magazines. And then I literally took this calendar out of my craft room trash basket because I was thinking of using it for a journal, then I decided not to. So then I threw it out. And then I joined the challenge, and I said, well, I could probably use some of this. So I've got a cat calendar. It was 2018 cat calendar. And I cut out some of the months already in days of the week. And so this is another Alaska calendar that I had that I was going to use, and I kind of decided not to, so I was going to throw that out. So several pieces of that calendar here that I was able to save from my craft room trash that I can hopefully use. I think the pictures are pretty. I just, they're big, so it's hard to figure out sometimes when you have a big page like that how to cut it up and put it into a journal. So I wasn't going to mess with it. But it'll come in perfect for this challenge. Okay, so I have another pile over here, which I'll try to go through real quick. This is an envelope I had thrown in the trash. A little band that was around some notebooks, some field notebooks that I got. And I like that color and everything, so I saved that from the trash. And these are all, right here is some things that were on a Campbell's soup package that I got for Christmas. And I, most of the stuff I wasn't going to use, but in fact, somebody threw out So I got one and somebody else got one. So that's why there's kind of two of certain things here. But they threw all their stuff out that they didn't want. So I retrieved it from the trash. There's a couple of bows. There's a little tag. These are just random pieces of cardstock. I think from a box or something, a little piece of brown paper. This was from that Campbell's gift. So all that has possibilities for a trash journal, junk journal. Some packaging, a Christmas card that's, you know, it's a used Christmas card. Piece from a day timer. These are some pieces that I was going to throw out of tracing paper that I cut off the part I was going to use, or that I used, and these I was going to throw away because they have, I don't know if the camera's showing it, but it was folded, and so I wasn't going to use those because I didn't like the fact that it had been folded. So that I consider trash. Here's a card that the back is written on, it's used, so that can be considered trash. Book pages that are old, and some are kind of, you know, here you can see they're kind of falling apart at the edges, so they're in rough shape, so they're trashy. Piece of big cardboard and just some other packaging and a tag from clothing. A couple of paper bags that are from stores here that I would consider just from a grocery store and different stores that give you those types of bags. So those are trash. A box that I received a gift in, so that is trash. Another ribbon and packaging. Okay, and so this pile was actually twice as big, but I didn't want to make you look at the whole thing. So I kind of went through it and picked out about half of it to show you. And what this is, a pile of things that I collected from my office. When things come through my hands at my office and I don't, you know, I think they are trash, like other people would throw them away. But I say, well, I might be able to use this for something. And I had a big pile of stuff I had saved. So, like, we get checks in the mail and people wrap their checks in a piece of paper. So if it's nice, I save it. This was one of those. We recently bought a new copier and in my office, and there were some sales brochures in these folders. So, you know, we bought the copier. We didn't need all that anymore, so that was trash. Used file folders. I like the colored ones. I used brown envelope. And I can't resist all the different envelopes with the different security paper inside. There's so many different patterns, so I saved those. And this was a used priority mail envelope that I saved. Some more folders that I saved. I like the big envelopes if they have security lining, and this one does have a lot. The whole thing is lined there, so that's cool. And just, if you never noticed inside of envelopes, the security patterns are just all, I mean, just pretty fascinating because there's so many different patterns. I do cut off all the stamps, postage stamps when I see one. Cardboard I always save. I saved this for the word passport on both of those. More security envelopes, just so many cool patterns here. This had a big window envelope, which I thought was cool. So let me see if there's any more different patterns here. There's a big piece. This had a really pretty pattern inside. This has a stamp on it and security. This was from Stamps.com. We don't use Stamps.com, but it was kind of like an advertisement. So they had all this in there, and it would normally go in the trash, but I saved it. I like the security envelopes. It says, please recycle. That's what this one says. And then this one, let's see what's in here. Just some of the normal security envelope patterns. Another Stamps.com with a big stamp there. Security envelope. This one's really cool inside, so I like that. And then these more, this one's cool inside with the like, kind of like a graph pattern. This one has a cool pattern on the security. And so I just, you know, I'll open that up and save all of that. But these we use at my office, but this one was ripped, so it was going in the trash, so I saved it. This is a misprint of something, some more envelopes. Here's a colored envelope. This has my for my birthday. And this is just an advertisement. This was a map that is basically junk mail, but I saved it for the map. Used FedEx envelope. Another used green envelope. No pattern inside, but I like this green trim. And then these are just all used file folders that I saved from the trash. So, you know, pretty cool. Lots of things to use, and I have a pile of, I don't have them right here, but to show, but I have a pile of postage stamps. Like I said, I always cut those off and save those. So what I'm doing next is going to narrow it down to 1 or 2 journals that I'll make with this pile, these piles, and then I either will do another process video of how I am doing, or just the finished product. Maybe you can let me know under this video, what do you want to see? Do you want to see, you know, a middle, you know, interim kind of video of how things are going, or do you just want to see the finished product? Because I don't want to, you know, show anything anybody doesn't want to see. So, you know, people, we only have so much time in a day. So, all right, that's it for this one, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks for watching today. Everybody have a great day and great weekend. It's Friday and it's supposed to snow here, so we'll see. Talk to you later. Bye.